Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we are having a look at February 2025 for you singles out there looking for new love. This reading is for all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The 3rd of February, we have Venus, the planet of love and new beginnings, abundance, growth, beauty, and attraction. And the things that we find pleasurable is moving into the sign of Aries. So this can represent some passionate new connections. This can represent a period of heightened heightened possibilities for finding those new partners, those new people. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. This shows initiative. It is a fire sign, so it's very fiery, very inspirational, very energetic sign, right? And of course, first sign of zodiac is new beginnings. So it's going to be really beautiful for some of you here. On the 4th, Jupiter, our most beneficial planet. Good luck, good fortune, abundance, growth, expansion, adventure, is direct in the sign of Gemini. So this can be some clarity that you might get. This can be a heightened energy of communication, meeting new people, forging new social connections there as well. Your calendar might be getting full. You might be getting more invitations to go out. Mercury is all Jupiter, is encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone as well. But Jupiter does expand everything it touches, and in the sign of Gemini, it's all about people and your conversations with them. So some of you could have potentially more than one connection. You could find yourself a little bit overwhelmed with communication, but we can certainly be getting ourselves out there. Gemini is the sign of the twins. Okay, so some of you could be having multiple dates. Playing it casual, go out on dates. Let's see how the energy is, and if it feels good, we'll go on another one. If it doesn't feel good, we walk away. Certainly some expansion there for you. The 14th, we've got Valentine's Day. Love is in the air. Okay, love it or hate it. There is a high vibe energy that day. We also do have Mercury entering Pisces that day as well. So Mercury, communication and ideas, our ability to communicate with ourselves, with other people, also with the universe. But Mercury is also about technology. So technology may play a role in your love life in some way. Pisces energy, of course, about our dreams. So talking about our dreams, about love and romance. It is a very emotional sign, a very creative sign there as well. So we can really harness that energy to maybe set some intentions or go out and meet people. And remember, Valentine's Day, love yourself, love the people you're with, love your pets, right? Just embrace the energy of love, and then we will attract more of that back into our world. 27th, we've got a new moon in the sign of Pisces. Great day to set some intentions, manifest love into your world. We've got all tied up here in the reverse. This is a great energy of releasing restrictions, releasing things that have been blocking you. All right, where instead of being all tied up and stuck in a rut, we are turning the tables on that. So we're going to be open, we're going to be more receptive, and we are going to be a little bit more fun loving in that energy, right? We're also going to be open to different kinds of people and different kind of ideas and things like that, with that in reverse. Okay, releasing the shackles, if you will. We've got healer of the ages here as well. So it can certainly be some healing energy coming your way, and this helps us to release anything that's been keeping us stuck in a rut as far as our love life goes. Healer of the ages can represent that you are calling in someone here who is a healer of some kind. All right, now it could be spiritual, it could be energetic, right? We've got healing from the hands, so some Reiki or something like that. But it can also be somebody who does this something like helping heal other people for a living. A doctor, a massage therapist, a naturopath, a chiropractor, anything like a nurse, anything like that, right? Where someone can help heal other people. Very much a noble profession. So this person would be pretty handy to have around, I would say, but it can be someone that's maybe in tune with things that you practice, you believe in, and You could just have a meet cute moment. You might already know this person. You never know. All right. But this can certainly be really associated with the all tied up, releasing things, healing, finding forgiveness, moving forward, and breaking free from the past. So you're looking into the future with a more optimistic lens, shall we say. We've got Archangel Metatron showing up here with your sixth chakra. Absolutely beautiful. It's just your third eye. And your third eye is very much associated with your ability to manifest, work with Archangel Metatron, and allow the magic to happen. But your third eye is where you have your visions of love, your visions of the person that you want to attract in, or the type of person, the qualities that you want someone to have. And this shows your power to attract, to create those visions and turn things into reality. Okay, so set those intentions, put that loving vibe out there, right? Because you are harnessing all the power of the universe, the mystical, the magic, the mysticism, right? And you are calling it towards you. So Archangel Metatron is going to be one hell of a powerful ally for you. We have acceptance here. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. And we touched on that with the all tied up in reverse. Okay, we're releasing, we're letting go, being more free and being more open. We have creativity. Yes, heightened creativity. You can create anything. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. And your creativity can certainly be your power to create, your power to attract. But this is a time, especially Mercury in Pisces, new moon in Pisces, very creative energy, very spiritual energy as well, right? And so you're tapping into all of that power. Release. Is there a theme here, Capricorn? You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Yes, we are shedding the shackles of things that have held us back, right? We are moving forward in a more open, more vibrant, more positive energy. So any blocks that have been around you, you are breaking those chains. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's get some more cards and see what other messages are coming out for you. Your overall energy. We have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands can be about figuring things out, making a plan, making a decision. This is where our path forward is clear for us here as well. So the Two of Wands, it's like, aha, I know what I want. Okay, how do I get it? And now I'm getting ready to take some action. But the Two of Wands is an open energy. The world is your oyster. The world is at your fingertips. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're looking for, you have the ability to find it as long as you stay open to the possibilities and the potential. Got the Strength card here as the blessings headed your way. Love this. Number one is your confidence, your inner strength, your ability to be bold and brave and courageous on your quest for love. The Strength card also does speak to your ability to use discernment, to be kind and compassionate and gentle where it's needed, and to be a little bit more bold where you have to be as well. Sometimes we need to take that initiative. We need to break free out of our comfort zone. And we need to take that bold, inspired step. And other times we do need to sit back a little bit. And we do need to be a little bit more open and receptive and patient. All right. So a little bit of discernment is going to be your blessing there. Now, the Strength card can be a fire sign. All right. It can be Leo person. A Leo person is fun to be around. They're very vibrant. Sometimes they're a little bit all over the place, right? Because they like to have fun. They've got a zest for life, right? They got a passionate personality. They are quite often leaders, but they have a lot of hobbies, a lot of interests. So they're very intriguing sometimes to be around. Sometimes Leo does like to be in the spotlight. Not all Leo, right? Not all Leo. Sometimes they're just very creative people. My boss in my day job, my muggle job, he is a Leo. He is a leader, CFO, but he's also very creative in things that he does, right? He's like I work to live, man. And but people gravitate to him like moth to a flame, right? He's very, very open and very fun loving. My dad is also a Leo, but he's not in the spotlight. He has been previously in his early musical career when he was in bands and things like that. But now it's just more, he's got all of his hobbies and interests. And I'm pretty sure that if you locked him in the house for 6 months, he would be happy as a clam with all of his little endeavors there. So Leo people tend to be very creative, but they inspire people, right? So it's fun energy to be around. But this, of course, like I said, can also be your inner strength here that is really highlighted for you. All right. So coming out of your shell a little bit, perhaps there, Cappy. All right. But that is a blessing for you there. You could also have a Leo friend maybe that helps you out in some way. Now, your challenge, your challenge headed your way is making a decision. Okay. We've got the Lovers card here. All right. Now, it is a positive energy, even if it's in your challenge position. It is the upright. Okay. So this can represent that maybe there's just something that you need to work through. And sometimes it's, do I want love? Do I not want love? What kind of person do I want? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm good. And then, so we can sometimes be a little bit wishy-washy back and forth. Okay. The Lovers card in your challenge energy can also represent that, there's perhaps going to be somebody who enters your world and the connection is going to be very fiery in this, especially with the strength card here. And so this can be, very interesting. Sometimes we feel an instinct attraction so strong that it freaks us out. Okay, and this can it just be something that you kind of need to work through, hence the strength card, okay, to work through your fears, all right, to work through your fears and your doubts and your worries, all right, because sometimes we do feel that instant connection with somebody. And of course, the Lovers card is soulmate energy. So not only are we making a choice with love, sometimes those choices are difficult, but we're also calling in a soulmate here. Now, a challenge energy can be something that you need to work through, something that's a delay, something that maybe you need to still wait a little bit for. So patience is a virtue, hence the strength card yet again. Now, the Lovers card is also Gemini energy. So considering we've got Jupiter in Gemini, you might be overwhelmed with some communication, okay, and connections out there. And especially if you're maybe just kind of stepping into maybe online dating or something like that, you might be like, what in the kit and caboodle is all this about? And it might just feel really overwhelming to you a little bit, right? But, you keep persevering and just take things one day at a time and you'll figure something out. Maybe you're feeling that the Jupiter and Gemini energy, because it can be really big in this energy, right? Really positive, but really big, right? So don't forget to pace yourself. Okay, in that you don't have to answer every text message or every connection request. You don't have to say yes to every invitation that comes your way. Okay, but we don't want to say no to them all either. All right, so discernment is very much a virtue there for you. All right, but the Lovers card is typically a very positive card. All right. And good thing that we do have some decision-making abilities here. We got the Queen of Swords. Now, this Queen of Swords looks a little bit dark and dreary, but this is your advice from Spirit. We want to put up boundaries. We want to know what we want. We want to have a little bit of clarity in our world, right? We want the answers. We want to be open to discussion. We also want to have some boundaries in place as well. The Queen of Swords is a reminder here that, we need to trust our wisdom. We need to trust our instincts when we're making decisions, right? Trust is a huge key factor here. We also, want to put up some boundaries maybe with other people or ourselves as well, right? Again, you don't have to answer yes to absolutely every person. You don't have to respond to every text message. Discernment, okay? Use that energy of communication wisely. And it may feel a little bit overwhelming for you, especially that Jupiter and Gemini, because it is a very vibrant, very exuberant kind of energy. And, it's sometimes we're sometimes a little bit, a little bit frightening, right? But trust in your ability to use your judgment, okay? The Queen of Swords, very wise energy, very communicative energy, hilarious kind of energy. The Queen of Wands as a person is very, very filled with humor and laughter, right? But also honesty and truth. And sometimes people don't like to hear that. But be honest and truthful with yourself and others people. The truth will set you free. But the Queen of Swords says you have the ability to make the right choices, the right decisions for yourself. You have the instincts, the intuition to, recognize red flags or recognize when something, is really good, right? And just don't talk yourself out of anything. Sometimes we can talk ourselves out of something, even if it's really good and feels good, because we start overthinking and overanalyzing it. All right. So trust your intuition and don't overthink necessarily. Okay. But keep the lines of communication open because there can be some really interesting stuff headed your way. Flirt. Get out there. Okay. Keep the energy light. And extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay. Don't be afraid to flirt a little bit. And be a little bit playful, right? We do tend to look at love and romance and meeting new people as like a chore or as something that we have to take really seriously. And, we can be take a little bit more of a lighthearted approach at things and take the pressure off. All right. Love yourself first. All right. Valentine's Day message there for you. Show yourself a little bit of love. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Remember, love starts from within, happiness starts from within, and we project that out into the world. Okay. And that way it bounces back to us. We also have here finances and career. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. A lot of people have this issue, because when we're meeting someone new, we want them to think we're all that, right? We want them to think that we've got our act together and everything. And so sometimes it's hard to open up the door, right? And, we do have some interesting things going on in the world economy around us, right? In some places better off than others. Okay. But, prices are going up, all this stuff faster than we've had in a very long time, right? And so this can be where your focus, your goals have been centered around your money and your career, not just because you have to put a roof over your head and stuff, maybe for your own self-worth. You're a very career-oriented sign, a very goal-oriented sign, right? So there could be some things going on there that are affecting your love life. Now, I will say as well that perhaps there's one or two of you out there that, yes, your finances and career affect your love life because you are droopy-eyed and a lovey-dovey over somebody in your workplace. Okay, maybe you're crushing on someone in the department next door, or maybe there's a customer or something that comes in that catches your eye, a tradesperson or something. So there could be a little bit of workplace romance in some way brewing for some of you. Tread lightly. Okay, use discernment. Okay, wisely, discretion. Queen of Swords. Okay, because sometimes those things, when they get out in the open, they're career killer. They can be, okay, but sometimes, you know what? You can't always dictate where you're going to meet the love of your life. And if it's at work where you spend probably half your life, then so be it. That's where it is. So, but sometimes we just need to keep things on the down low a little bit when we're in that energy. Pay attention to the red flags. All right, the signs are cautioning you. That's where your Queen of Swords energy really does come in. Use your judgment, okay? Trust your instincts, your wisdom, your intuition. Don't second guess or overanalyze. If something feels like a red flag, it's a red flag. That's what it is, okay? Don't talk yourself out of recognizing that, right? Your intuition is the one that's going to eventually set you free and lead you down the right path. Not every path is meant for you, okay? So, and people that have those red flags that you recognize as red flags, you're not changing them either, okay? That's not your job, all right? So just pay attention to those things if you see them. I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something in this reading that spoke to you in some way. If there was, please do press that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you like my readings. Drop a heart in the comment section down below. I'll heart you back and we'll get some beautiful high vibe love energy flowing all around us. All right. But I thank you for watching. Hope you have an absolutely fantastic February, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.